Hey, buddy.
And some Warzone or some.
Hey, how's it going? I don't play Warzone. Appreciate you though, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. Just hanging out right now. Gonna do a live here. Gonna come check out my server. See how everything is. Alright, nobody's on good. Make sure nobody kills me. I'm about dead.
She-man, I wanna play with you.
I play on the PS4, big dog. I don't PS5, but I'll find me a cross-platform game so we can play. Oh, I promise. I'll set up something. I always play with people who are subscribed. I just haven't been doing as much. The best game would probably be Fortnite. I just haven't played it in a couple months. But then again, you probably don't play that either, so I don't know.
I can play on PS4.
Okay, so that's cool.
Fortnite.
Okay, well then we'll set up a time to play Fortnite together. Sounds good to me, man.
And I started longboarding.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, man. Are you enjoying it? Alright, I'm gonna have to walk and go get food. Somebody stole the barrel of food. Alright, yep, they sure did. Wow, bro. Go look in this car, make sure.
Don't forget to look me up on all platforms with keyword domain or Google KvKGsG. Thanks for the support.
There's like a trap somewhere over here.
Yay, but I need me a board and I'm about to buy one, but they $400, so I'm going to get a cheap one.
Oh, yeah, that's tough. That's real tough.
I've been using my boy's board.
Hey, whatever it takes to get done, right? I gotta replace this, so we're gonna put this... I guess I'm gonna put it in that building over there. Kinda running out of room here.
Yeah, lol.
That's awesome. Hey, sometimes you gotta borrow some other stuff, you know? It is what it is. Can't hate on that, though. Hey now. What's the matter with your girl? Perfection.
Totally about to jump on a game and watch you on my phone, and hell yeah, we all know that laughing.
Alright, well, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Don't forget, hey, don't kill your battery, big dog. We just gonna be hanging out, messing off on here. When I finish this, I'll actually go and do an actual live. I've just been sick the past 2 days, so I'm trying to bounce back. My camera's not even on, I just realized that.
Get on my friend account and I sub to you.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
I feel you.
Man, this chick's half dead, dude. Holy shit. Needs some kind of, Whoa, okay. There it is. Dude, this chick is busted, bro. And I can't go far. Jesus, man. Hold on, is it?
My phone now.
Alright. I done took this trunk off and it just respawns every damn day. Alright, anything in here? Man, this is garbage, bro. Shit out of here.
I'm going to type on the PC, my phone being slow.
Whatever it takes, right? I definitely don't want to get... What am I dying from? But this is fucking crazy. I'm dying. But I don't know what from. Man, I ain't... Man, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
I gotta get inside. I guess I'm freezing. Cause I got a short sleeve shirt on and... Fuck. You know, yeah, this isn't looking good.
Are you poison?
No. I'm wet though. It says I'm wet and I'm cold. Like, yeah, my temperature's below 0. I don't understand.
Oh.
I'm going to die now. If I make it, it'd be a fucking miracle. Okay, I got temperatures just up a little bit.
I'm going to jump on some COD.
Alright, go kill some folks, man. Do your thing. You know what, though? I don't think that,
Make a fire.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't got enough, energy. Or whatever you call it. To be honest with you, okay, I'm going up now. Wow.
And I'm going to get Micah's to watch you, BC. He likes watching you.
Oh, alright. Well, that's always good. I gotta try to get to this next area over here. Slowly. And she's dying again. Oh my goodness, you so slow, girl. And I ain't got nothing.
Moving up on Sub's toy.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
226.
we gaining some here and there's now. Starting to get a little bit more steadier. But I mean, I've been grinding too, so ain't nothing gonna change. Just keep hitting it. I mean, but if you're out there, you know, 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day, man, you gonna get noticed. Now, whether they like it or not's a whole different thing, but, you know. Please, is this a shirt?
Low.
Oh my god. Oh, this bitch gonna end up dying, bro, cause like they tripping right now. How are you dead, bitch? It ain't even cold. You need to fucking. I swear to God, bro.
Get in somewhere.
Collar dress. That ain't gonna fucking work either. Yeah, but if I stay still, I'm dead too, you feel me? Cause I ain't got nothing. Alright, let's get in here. Let's pray there's something in here. Alright, sewing kit. Oh, this bitch is fucking dying, bro. This isn't good. Temperature's up, everything's up.
It don't even look cold.
Well, she a little hoe, and she cold.
Just sit in there.
I can't. I'm starving. I told you that. I can't sit still. I'm gonna die if I sit in there, man. He's like, just die. No, I don't want to die. I gotta take my chances, man. I got to find food. If I don't find food, I'm fucking done. Matter of fact, I think I'm done. My apple is now red. Oh my god, no! No! Alright, I'll see you in a minute, man. Get in the house, woman. Ah! Ah, God, no. Dude, there's nothing in here. Oh my god, no. See, it's just, oh my god, oh god, that door just about took her out. Oh my god. Woo. Oh, she's struggling so bad. This is it.
What your PSN, boss man?
My PSN's Tito Main under dash TV. Okay, that should be enough for everybody. Alright. Let's get drop this right here. Why won't you go in there? I know why. Now, since you're gonna die, I'm gonna run your ass out in the middle of the street. That way I can find my bag in case. Oh, fuck! Fuck you! You could've made it to the fucking street, bitch! I mean, fuck! Whatever. Anyways, let's try again. Fuck you. Oh my god. Alright, let's go again, guys. Alright, letting the surroundings load in. Okay, so I get some kind of, I don't know what.
Chat invite.
You already have the invite.
I added UPSN.
Alright, let's see. Bow. It's the KvKGsG party chat. Everybody's yeah, you're in it. I just had to make sure. Alright, now we good to go.
Add me back, Tito.
What are you talking about? It says I did. I don't know. Just wait a second. It should come through. I'm not crazy. I know I did it. And I could be lazy. But no, I didn't. Oh, hell yeah. Let me get that.
I sent you a friend request.
Where, on Facebook? Because I already accepted the one on PlayStation. You need to double check and see. Because I'll check it in a second, though. It might not have went through. It's a possibility it didn't go through. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What's up, bro?
PS4.
Yeah, okay. I'll check in a second. It should be good though. Yo, I think I'm literally right where I was, dude. Tell me, that's not. Yo, no way. Let me get that. Oh my god, that is nuts, dude. I cannot believe that.
Can't believe what?
So basically, I just died, and I spawned about a quarter of a mile down the road from my dead body. And I knew I was about to die, so I took all the shit, and I put it all in one bag, and I walked out to the road and died.
I'm digging a garden.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm about to die. I left this character about dead.
Oh yeah.
Good. I just gotta find some water. And I'm out in the middle of a fucking field somewhere.
Oh, that's never good. We're in Topolin. Me and Jones are.
I don't know where the shit I am. I'm sorry.
You good? I'm just letting you know that we made it over here. That way, when you get your shit established, your best bet's to head towards Topolin, and I can try to guide you here. Once you get established on, where you're at and what
I'm
and all that. Right now, just gotta get
this one.
right now you just have to get your character back right and all that. Like right now, I'm at the base, and I guess my mission, since I'm in Topolin, somebody stole our barrel of food, bro, and I got some crazy shit to tell you, bro. So,
oh Lord.
All right, so Jones acts like he don't want to play. I texted him during the day, right? So I was like, okay, I wanted to make sure that way if I left, I could go far. So I decided to go way far, and I walked through the woods, and I ended up in Brenna. Now, to help you out to understand how far that is, so Topolin's on the left side of the map, and Brenna's on the right side. And it starts at the mouth of the river, and then it actually ends at Topolin. And somehow or another, I walked through the woods and ended up in Brenna. Don't know how. And
is Robert in KvK?
Yeah. So then, yeah, he is. That's Smoke. So then, I'm like chilling or whatever. The hell is that noise?
What does it sound like?
Nah, it's in my house, like at my house. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's messing me up. I keep looking at it.
Trying to run some Warzone?
Somebody's asking in the chat if you want to play some Warzone with them.
I might get on in about an hour or so.
He said he might get on in a little bit, which I think they can hear you, so. Obviously.
I kind of got a messed up controller right this second, but I'm making it work.
Give some time, man. We'll get you the controller.
Mud wanna play.
Okay, Mud said, okay, Mud wants to play. Yeah, he said in about an hour, bro. Or something like that.
Well, I sent him an invite a while back. I was playing. I was on all night.
He said, what about when he was on and you ain't accept his invite? Which I guess I keep repeating like he can't hear you. But, honestly, know that he can. I should only have to repeat one side, which is his.
Yeah.
Alright, where in the fuck was I talking? Oh yeah, so I went to Brennan. Anyways, I was on the way back, right? And he got on. So anyways, Jones gets here and he's like, "Oh, I got on." I was like, "Dude, you said you weren't getting on today." And he's like, "Well, I changed my mind. Jimmy and him, blah blah blah."
I don't have the PSN account no more.
He said that's not his PSN account, bro. He's got a new one.
Okay. Well, tell me
He said,
send it to me or whatever, so that way I can add him.
He said make sure you send him one so he can get right, and they can add him. So I'm fucking, I go ahead and I'm like, all right, well, Jones, if you're on, I'll hurry up and come back. I got the food, you know, because I had a backpack full of food on me, and there was food here too, but he said he couldn't find it, which I was odd because it was a barrel. I'm like, how the fuck can't you find a barrel? You know what I mean? So I'm walking back.
Put it in chat.
He said to put it into chat. He said, no, you put it in the chat. Y'all can argue about that shit in chat. I'm not about to beat it back and forth for this shit on my live. Alright, now, anyways, for the fucking 50th goddamn time, I'm running back through the woods. You know Jones, he starts bitching. Hurry up! I'm like, bro, this fucking map's like 24 miles wide. You feel me? It's not like I can just fucking goddamn snap my fingers and be there. You know what I mean? So he's like, well, you know, Jones, he's still getting impatient. So I'm like, bro, chill, bro. Like, I'm coming. So I get mad and I start kind of fucking running. Then I realize that's not a very smart move because I realize that I don't got no water left. No big deal though. I'll just keep running through these woods. So I decided, you know, to keep going. And I've got food, so I can, you know, get some moisture out of the food. You know, no big deal, right?
Yeah.
Then I get to like 10 minutes out from where he's at. So I'm getting close. And I'm just like, bruh, you know, I'm almost there. He's like, well, I'm dying now. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, you didn't find any of that food. He's like, nah. I said, well, I'm dying too. He's like, what? I look down and I realize, you know, I can't open any of my canned foods because I don't got a knife and I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. So I can't find anything either. And I have like 10 canned goods on me. Nothing is open though. So I start like fucking dying basically. And I'm wobbling around and I go over the hill and I'll be damned on my own server did I not stumble on the most perfect little fucking base in the middle of the woods. So somebody has found my page or what this place. And he's got this big ass blue truck, 5 tents, and on the back of this motherfucker there's like barrels and wooden crates and all this shit, and I think I seen like my barrel full of food back there.
You probably did.
And I went to go get in this guy's tent and I found a hatchet to open my food with, and I got the hatchet out and I go to open the food and I died on top of this man's shit. So I died in this man's tent.
Damn.
I was mad as hell, bro. Yeah, we had a fucked up day yesterday. We couldn't get nothing rolling.
It'd be like that though sometimes.
But I spent some time and I, went back and I got back right. So now I'm in Tokeland. And I
found a road somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Just an update.
Oh, good. Hey, a road in the middle of nowhere is better than nothing, brother.
Hey, I can survive a little bit longer. I think Jones is still mad at me because I survived so long that first night.
That shit was funny. That was just because I betted you.
I played the forest too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, so I got a concept of these games. I just ain't great at them.
We solid now. Once we get everybody here, and I have a feeling a few more people about to download the game too. So.
Smoke, get your A in the chat.
Yeah. Let's see. That's a jacket. See, I don't know. I was gonna get a ballistic vest, but fuck that shit. I ain't really gonna be in no fights on a private server, really. So, box of 9mm, I'll take it. Police jacket.
It helps you with the zombies.
It does. You're right. I mean, but it's just like also slows you down when it comes to weight. You know what I mean? So I think it adds on like another. I forget how much it weighs. I have to look because like if you look down your left hand. And like you put on an article of clothing, it'll show you how much stamina it takes away.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Obviously, you can look at the weight, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I'd rather just see how much of my bar's gone. Because, you know, that stamina is my most important, you know, when you're fighting and shit. Well, ain't that about a bitch? Do I got any rags? Yeah.
I got a gas mask, a pitchfork, and a can of bacon.
My man. He got the weirdest setup. Hey, I went ahead and opened up our second server. So we've got the other maps open now. So now we have the other map, which is gonna be called Trinaris, is open. I went and messed with it a little bit. It opened up at 8 this morning. You know, because I remember I told you I had to install it all night. So.
Yeah.
But it's not monetized. This one's monetized now. It got monetized. I forgot to tell you that. We got monetized one day. We are now ranked in the top 1,000 because we're ranked in the top 1,000. I didn't fucking know.
Yeah.
I know. We're ranked number 934. I'm so fucking happy, dude. And the thing is this fucking thing ain't even that, like, you know it's not that busy. No one's ever on it. But people are on it because, obviously, here and there. And I advertise the game every other day. So.
And I appreciate the advertisement on the
Oh yeah, shit. That's nothing. Keep those pictures up. Keep them coming. Every time you go out, fucking make a big deal about that. Cause I was so proud of you, dude. I was like, fuck yes.
Posted some pictures.
Is there any way that we can correct the KvK to like make the K's big, capitalized?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that tonight.
Oh, I ain't trying to sound stupid, but this shit it makes it. I don't know, man. It makes it look so much better when we have it capped out. But that ain't the biggest thing. Yeah, dude, I was fucking so excited, dude.
Keep trying to break in my house.
Yeah, dude, keep it up. Yeah, no, I know. I told you I believe you. I was just saying, I got you, bro. That's all I'm saying. We'll keep it up, and I'm starting to get organized. I've got my stuff. Like today, as a matter of fact, ordered all the stuff like from took KvK and ordered itself a laptop. So now KvK has its own working laptop. All the files. I also bought it a 128 gigabyte card to go inside of that 10-inch like whatever. It's a 10.1 little what do you call those fucking things? Tablets. So and it's tied only to the God Squad email, right? And it's got only God Squad information, God Squad pictures, all that shit. It's all on that. And we spent, it's about, like I said, instead of spending $800, I got it down to about $150. So, and then my, Tito.tv, I got an upgraded device for it. And then Sativa Jane, KvK Sativa Jane, our marijuana industry thing. We got it solidified, registered, and got its own email. And I loaded up Sativa Jane's messenger. She had 3,000 messages. People wanting to fuck her. Yeah. Like, this one dude said, I'll send you $20 PayPal if you send me a nude picture. Like, y'all are some horn dogs. Y'all don't even know who this fucking thing. Like, man, bro. The fuck?
We can make some money. I've got female friends that wouldn't mind advertising per se.
Shit, we'll talk later.
On some real now. Like we can make it happen by KvK.
I'm not gonna work on that because like right now we're on the after dark anyways, because it's past 11. But during the day I do not cuss that much, and I'm not gonna work on smoking because I don't view smoking like as a stigmatism. If it causes me to get 10 million less subscribers, then so be it. I'll stick with 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather be fucking real than fake. I'll tell the kids, no, hey kids, I'm live. I smoke. I got a Bob Marley shirt on. Y'all don't need to though. When you get to that age, now if you're telling me you have seizures and shit, hey, leave that man alone. Let him have his medicine. I think we're in an age where people are encouraging the way people should act, and I think you guys need to fight back. And I'm very serious about this, because if they have condoned you guys to think that I need to react a certain way, then I need to teach you guys differently. Fuck the system and fuck how you're supposed to be. I have adhered, because during the day, and I agree with what he's saying, like I do need to watch certain things, right? But during the day, if I've cut out my cussing and I'm doing daytime stuff, right? Like when I'm, certain things, but like smoking, yeah, you can't, like if you claim to be a kids thing, but every day they ask me, are my videos for kids, and I have to answer the question, and I say no. that automatically knocks me out of a couple million easy views. Also, if I did continue into a, you know, like kids thing, I could get those extra views, but no one's allowed to comment on the video. So, you know, YouTube's going through a rapid change right now. And they're already damn demonetizing people left and right. So, you know, I figure if you don't build your brand and you try to hide something and then they find out I smoke the other way, like, oh my God, you know, Michael Phelps smoked weed. Yeah, he also won a lot of gold medals. They tried to bury that dude.
On YouTube, so,
you know, they tried to bury that dude, right? They was like, he ain't gonna win gold. He's got, you know, he's a fucking pothead. That motherfucker won 3 gold that year. And then he fucking told him to suck his dick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, my thing is, I love kids, don't get me wrong. I believe in helping anybody anyway.
Of course.
But I also believe if you're 18 years old, what you do is none of my fucking business.
No, that's true. Even if you're doing things I don't like, it really ain't my business, though. You know what I mean?
That's what this culture we need to get back to. I don't judge you for what you do. I judge you for who the hell you are.
I mean, I feel you, but it's not gonna. We both know that's not gonna happen.
Oh no, never.
Because of, I don't know why, but there's this new agenda to where everybody has to feel included and everybody has to be equal. And I understand the whole, like, everybody's, you know, made equal, but it's false. No, we're not made equal. Sorry, women ain't women ain't men ain't children, and then children ain't grown. You get what I mean? But yeah, we want to give these motherfuckers rights.
Come here, Rich. Oh shit.
We want to give fair this and do that. Boy, you about to die?
Yeah, I'm getting chased. I am 1 mile from Gladiska.
Alright. God
like
damn it.
40 zombies.
I mean, you're too far for me to, like, you know, run and help you, but, Gladiska, I'm gonna go look at the map right now.
Look the door. Yeah, I'm dead.
Chat said they agree with you, Smoke. Definitely, though. You make a good point.
I respect anybody. I don't... Nobody should be judged for anything. And I say that in the aspects that unless you're hurting somebody else, what you do is not my business. I mean,
true.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right. Now, if you're gonna do meth and start stabbing people, well, we gotta address that. You know what I mean? Because I'm not saying I want lawlessness. Because I'm gonna tell you another thing. People think they want it, but lawlessness means I can stop your ass dead in your tracks too now. So don't forget that. You know what I mean? So people seem to forget. And even in places where they think all lawlessness would be such a bad thing, it doesn't turn into that. You know, just like when they did the anarchy experiment, they said that they even said you guys are going to kill each other, and they did it. And out of 100 people, no one died.
You send me a
okay, where'd you say you were?
I'm so right now, I'm at our main base in it's pronounced Toplin or Topolin, Topolin.
Would it be better for me to head Glenista or Bielawa? I'm a mile
Bielawa.
from 1 to 2 miles.
Okay, so you're in Bielawa. What you bitching about the chat, man? He wants you to go check that chat out or something, I think. He's itching for you to go back and read the chat, I think is what he just said. I gotta go look. It didn't, like, when she read it out, I couldn't hear. I don't like, the PS5's weird, dude. It's like you can't say, alright, say something else so I can read it. It won't pop up until you say something else. That's because you're hitting the wrong party, man. I don't think you have an invitation to this party. Are you on the are you talking about the PS4? Because you got like a new name every other day. What name do you want me to add? That the one you just added me? It's not Chris. That one right there. Shit, man.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
Holy
it's already
shit,
done.
Tito. I'm dead. There's like 20 zombies on my ass right now. Like, not even exaggerating. Open the door, open the door, open the door. Oh yeah. You gonna kill me? I'm going down fighting. Let's go. Yeah, I'm dead.
It did not work.
Oh god, that was
That
like
mess
literally
it.
20 zombies, y'all.
Course of
I run
death.
by a group of them, and I was like, okay, I'm good. And I looked up, and there's like 5 running down the street at me.
What up? So, there's a black one, Gunter, right there. I'll take that bitch. But I need some water, though.
Let's see where I spawned in at. Okay, Okay, Tito, I found a bunch of tents, dawg. A black tent.
Bunch of them, or just one?
There's a big tent in the middle of the road, and then there's a little tent at the corner of the road.
Oh my god. Alright, so that's a landmark that Jones put. I believe you're in Balawa, maybe. Once you figure out where you're at, we'll confirm that, but I'm trying to think. I ended up spawning there yesterday.
It's by yellow church, looks like, or maybe a courthouse.
Yeah, they all got, stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay, I am ZALESI.
Cool.
That's what's on this sign.
I'm not real familiar with that.
Okay.
Hell no.
No. And no offense, I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, but unless you're ready to spend some paper, I wouldn't even. Not even being funny, because I dropped almost $50 right quick.
Yep. Fucking plus, yeah.
And that was on sale.
And I had to drop what 60 just for us to play 60. Altogether, yeah. Because we got our own server. So yeah, that's $100 we've already spent. And I pitched in on Jones's too, to help him, because he said he wasn't gonna buy it unless I pitched in on it. So.
Well, that's some. I
ain't pitching much, you know that. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see.
Hey, anything to get us all playing the same game, especially a game like this.
Yeah. Oh god, I got zombies.
Tito. How would you wish I could help you, dude? I really do.
I got a hammer. I got tents everywhere, dog. Like there's 3 or 4 tents in this town.
I will say this though, this game's decent as fuck, man. You just have to like it. It's really different though. Like if you're not into this game, when you get here, yeah. I mean, but right now,
zombies.
Well,
I'm running around beating them with hammers.
God, I need a motherfucker, man. Oh, I need some food. I should have got started earlier. Yeah, I feel you.
I can't even argue about that.
I bought this bitch on sale, so I can't say anything. Cause I ain't paying fucking $50 for this fucking shit. Suck my dick. I feel you there. Nah, this thing ain't never been free. Started out on the computer and then just got crazy. It's way better on the computer anyways. That's obviously where it started. But it's also got like a lot more better like server mods. Part of the reason why I rented a server is so I could have some more access to the modifications. No, they decided to go against it on cross-platform. Kind of shitty, but yeah, it is what it is. Mainly because you guys on the computer have a fuck ton of servers and mods. I think y'all have 10 times the amount we have, which is a lot. But it's crazy that you can sit here and put a game on a console, take 10 times the amount of shit out of it, and it still be awesome. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty damn crazy. But on the damn computer version, they've got pretty much everything updated. Like they've got like bylaw rockets, they've got like fucking helicopters, you know, just random shit that they've modded the ever living piss out of the game. I mean, this is actually the game. This game's actually is a mod. DayZ came from Arma 3 off the computer. So when Arma 3 was out, they made a zombie mod out of Arma 3, and it turned into this. Got you. You were gonna buy it, but you don't want to. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I mean. I'm buying a case, and I'm gonna build, like, I'm not building anything crazy, but I'm just gonna build something that'll be able to stream, because my old laptop couldn't handle it. So I sold that laptop the day before yesterday. It's crazy because I bought it for 4 and sold it for 5. So I made money on it. No. That's my old laptop. Now we're talking about my new laptop, the red one. I got a that one's, I paid 400 for it, but it had like all the bells and whistles on it. It had like I got it for transferring information, because when we transfer videos and stuff, I don't like waiting, so I got a firewire on it and all that shit. But I wanted to get my new S10 brand new in the box, and I also wanted to get a 2-year warranty on it. So I had to come up with like $1,400. So I hustled for 2 weeks, and I sold that laptop, made $100 off that, took the $100, went online, and I helped sell 3 phones, and each phone I made like $300 off of. And then I saved the woman $4,000 on 3 different phones altogether, pretty much, long story short, because I found a website that was going out of business. So I got like some of the most like I got her that new Samsung phone that unfolds like a butterfly. It was fucking $3,000. I got it for fucking $1,200, and it was brand goddamn new. Yeah, it's exactly what that bitch was. That shit was so fucking awesome looking. But then when I got all that shit done, I finally had my money. And but the problem was that she said that, you know, she wasn't gonna give me cash money. She said that, you know, the way that she wanted to do it was she would buy me anything, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had the 500. So she basically used her credit card with the remainder amount, and I bought a brand spanking new S10. That way I could get a warranty on it. But when I bought it, I wasn't paying attention, and you can't do it because of fucking COVID and all this other shit. Even though it was a brand new phone, when I ripped into the box and all that shit, I wasn't even paying attention. When it had Verizon on it, I thought, hey, okay, it's a Verizon phone, but it still has all the radios on it, you get what I mean? Because it's an S10. But it's fucking carrier locked. Because of the Congress wrote a law, and pretty much, long story short, I have to wait 60 days from the time that it was released.
I got one too. It's AT&T though.
Yeah, I was pissed about this shit, so now I still can't use the fucking phone. So
I'm just gonna get AT&T prepaid.
Yeah, well, I just went and got a little $20 phone, and I dedicated the phone to just doing work, because it's a bad motherfucker when it comes down to, you know, like sharing things, you know what I mean, and doing all that. And I threw a 64 gigabyte, you know what I'm saying, fucking micro in it, and it's doing very good. But then I went to go put it in, right, bought it and everything, right? These fucking S10s don't have fucking micro SD slots. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, did I not look at the specs on this bitch? Like, God, man, I'm so fucking mad at myself, dude. Paid all that money for a nice-ass fucking phone that's brand new that I got to peel the plastic off for the first time in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm poor as fuck, dude. I've come from dirt, bro. And fucking, I finally start doing the right things, hustling. I'm gaming, trying to get shit going, and I buy my first phone, and I know all about it, and then I literally fucking just, I don't know what I was thinking. No, it's not like I can't use, the micro SD card or anything. I'm not mad about that, but so I looked up, it's only got 256 onboard memory. So after the 256 gigabytes is gone, that's it. I mean, now, granted, can I take all that up? Fuck no, I barely even used fucking a few gigabytes, but that's not the point. And then I think it had like fucking, I forget, it's got some ridiculous amount of RAM on it. That bitch don't freeze up at all. So that's nice. Nice. Yeah, fuck that. I can't fuck that. I can't go from new to old. It really like irritates me. But old lady, of course, she wanted the better one of mine, so I had to get her the motherfucking some S something S20 something Ultra. The shit's got like 6 cameras on it.
S21.
Yes, he just got a bunch of fucking cameras on it, and it's got 5G. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the. It might not be might be the 20 though, because the 21 was fucking 2,100, and I told her she couldn't have that one. Okay, it wasn't that one. It was the one that was 1400.
Yeah, the 20.
It was, yep, because I told her, I was like, that's the whole goddamn check. She's like, I don't care, spend it. So she spent her whole government check on that motherfucker. Now, of course, I made her think that I pitched in 600. I ain't gonna let my old lady do that shit, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, but you don't know nobody unlocks them, do you, Tito?
Do I know?
You don't know nobody that unlocks phones, do you?
Well, see, that's the thing. I did, but they changed it. That's what I was just telling him. Congress and them changed it. That's why you have to wait that period of time. So, and if there's a bill tied to it, now they have the legality right to hold the phone in what they call for ransom. Legally hold it for ransom. So if somebody didn't pay the bill and you ended up with a phone, you end up with their bill legally. Like, what the fuck, dude? Congress is getting shitty. Yeah, Congress figured out a way to where the phone companies wouldn't get stiffed with bills. I hate it, dude. That's why I want us to be like, when I grow up, dude, I want to be a fucking politician. Not to fucking do the shit that they're doing, but to change this shit. Like, I didn't even know they made that rule. Did you guys?
I heard something about it.
See, and that's the thing. They sneaking this shit by. You feel me? Because I ain't really heard much about it. Just like they're about to vote in, they're trying to vote in checks now constantly. They've actually talked about it 3 times now. I don't think it's a good idea. No offense. Yeah. Everything's going to be fucked, right? And money's going to be devalued to the point to where everybody's going to have it. That's just returning, but yeah, well,
everything's gonna go up. Anything you try to sell, you're gonna have to get more for it because you got to pay the people that's helping you more.
Yep, just like with the unemployment, they say they're sending bitches $800. Now they don't want to go to work. That's y'all's fault. And then they have people like me that need assistance. They only gave me like one little teeny check for this and that, and they pay a percentage on my rent. That's it. As far as the pandemic's concerned. And then, but yet they had all these plans, so I had to go and look, and to be able to get money as a gig leader, that's what I'm doing now. Is I had to borrow against to basically say that I'm starting a business, and as I started my business, coronavirus came. It's not a lie. KvK was literally trying to get on their feet, and then KvK, you know what I'm saying? Then the coronavirus popped. No, not at all. But they were being stingy bitches. They've given one person 10 grand and then turn around trying to give me fucking just $500. That pissed me the fuck off. It's like, motherfucker, I asked for 5,000. And they gave me 9. I forgot how they said they did it, but they gave me 500, which was like what, 90% less. It's like, what the fuck? But you got to pay it back. But the cool thing is I don't have to pay interest on it. If I can pay it back within, I think it's some ridiculous shit too. It was like within 5 years, because it's, you know, it's pandemic money. It's not really, they're not trying to make money off of it. They're just trying to make sure that you don't go under. I mean, in theory, it worked to a certain amount. But in theory, if you keep doing it, it can't work, because there's just a certain amount that you hit that has to be paid back, and people know that it's not going to get paid back. So then the value of the dollar turns into fucking trash. Once that happens, everybody dumps the dollar just like they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Dump shit. Then we're all stuck with the dollar. And eventually, when the goddamn fucking gas stations run out of gas, and the food, you know, runs out of food, and this does this, and that does that, and motherfuckers is thinking, fuck, goddamn it, I guess we can trade this, this, and this. That's why people are like, I've seen gold's going back up in value, silver's going back up in value. Yeah, and it was really cool. It was really crazy because precious metals literally just took a jump right in the middle of the pandemic, which was odd. Just like stocks, everybody thought that they were going to put the third stimulus into the stock because they put the first two in stocks. But for some reason, when the third stimulus came out, I guess because it's weird, because everybody thought it's because Donald Trump was in office, man. They knew that the stocks were set up and propped up the way. If the businessman's running your country, you know one thing's going to be, you know, done right, and that's numbers. I think most people thought just like I would. I would have went for the stock market too with that kind of money when Donald Trump was running, because I knew that he was going to run it in a certain way to make money. Now, with Joe Biden, literally, they said it went down almost 40%. Hell, that means it went back to normal, because there was a 45% increase in buying stocks when the first pandemic, you know, check went out. Then when the second pandemic checks come out, which were only 600, they still were using them. Now, the third one came out, and to be honest with you, that, you know, they're still going out, so the stats are still trickling in. So this, you know, this could change. Like, obviously, they, you know, more stocks could get bought up, and I could end up eating my words. But as of right now, it don't look like it. But then again, a lot of people ain't, like, I think half the 60-something% has received their money. I just got my money the other day. So, like, it took them forever to get my fucking money around. But everybody who had bank accounts that don't need the fucking money got theirs first. That's so funny. I think where they went wrong, honestly, if I were running the country, I wouldn't have went for 100K. I think if you're making 100K, I don't think you deserve a check. And I think the cutoff should have been somewhere between $45,000 and $47,000. If you're making over 50K, you're just gonna have to figure it out. You ain't never lied, because I want to know. I've been living off 5,000 less. I'm about to die my damn self. I can't find food. I've literally been looking for food.
I got an ass for food. I just got beat to death by like.
Well, see, that's the thing though. The food is located in other towns. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm getting down into the nitty gritty of the town, but like you just said, I'm getting beat by zombies as we go by too. So my health and it's just a rough lot. It's a rough road.
Let's see what they spawn me.
Yeah, it's not looking good, and that means she's gonna get slower. Oh shit.
Damn, you alright, Tito?
I thought she had it right. She Smoke. All she did was jump off of 2 stories, bro. Like, it wasn't far at all. This bitch gave out like a motherfucker, bro. Like, it was like me stepping off of a curve and dying. That was the equivalency. Bro, she did. She gave out in mid fucking air. He ain't lying. She just went. I was just like, what the fuck, bro? It looked almost glitchy. Oh man, that was good. I lost my cool on that one. How long's it gonna take? I've been charging that fucking vape all day.
Tito, I got my favorite weapon.
But that's, oh, I hear you. But
You
did you
know what it
know?
is, don't
You shotgun, right?
you? No, oh, screwdriver.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Tito,
What up?
remember the first time I played this? I run around with a screwdriver for like
Screwdriver.
2 hours killing zombies.
Yeah. I got
Well, if
a,
you find a baseball bat, you're lucky.
I ain't lying, it's rare as fuck, but I did find one the other day. The only thing I find together is the baseball bat and nails. I want to make a Lucille so bad, bro, and I haven't been able to make one yet. The
I hate how
loose.
it shows you. Okay, I'm at the top of the map, dead center.
Okay. Dead center. You're in Brenna?
I guess so. It's
Or
top of the
Colin
map,
Brody, I
dead.
meant? Well, it's
Okay,
like
do you
Lukow,
see?
Subotica.
Well, I mean, I can't see the town. Hold on, I don't have a map either. I'm looking at the map
In the
in the middle of
town.
the town.
Oh, it'll
Yes,
tell
it's
you on
like
there. Take a picture of it, send it
where?
to me.
Okay.
I think it's just nails, but it may be barbed wire too. Sometimes, but I think most items are just two.
Uh,
But I could be wrong. But yeah, you just kind of combine them, and you have yourself a Lucille, which is kind of cool. Mm. It sounds like the damn sales is dead in that bitch. Like this one I've had for a little while, but I don't get into it so like all these kids do. I just got it for my carts, but it's got the variable control on it, so it has the two wires in it because you can only use like certain type of wire for temperature control and stuff like that. So like people always wonder why you can't control one or the other. It's like ohms, watts, this, that, and the third. But if you change the watts, it changes the other
no,
number.
it's on you, Tito.
Okay, I just died. Hmm. Yeah. But as far as just how they work, though, it's just neat that even when they make like the 3-in-1s, the guts inside of these things, they have to use certain like metals and shit. And one's like a really neat metal. It's like a nickel. It's not nickel halide, but it's like nickel something. I forget what the fuck it's called. But this motherfucker was $220. It's fucking expensive. I don't know, dude. I got it off a crackhead, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I bought it for $20, and I looked it up. The motherfucker was shaking and acting weird, and I honestly just needed one, and he was acting fucking. He kept saying $50, and I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't giving you $50 for that piece of shit, because it was just looked like a black box to me. I got it home and I looked it up, and that motherfucker was awesome. So I started, looking through it, and I'm like, and it was pretty much state of the art then. But you got to think that was 5.5 years ago, and this thing's still working. And so I looked it up. That's because at the time it was the first 5-volt lithium ever made. It's got a lithium battery in it and a regular nickel halide or whatever, the one I can't pronounce. You know what I mean? But it's got the two dual batteries in it and all that. And it does all three types of carts. See, I didn't know all this shit. Like even on Wii carts, they have what they call ohm resistance on them, and I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know none of this shit. And I guess the average is like 1.6 to 2.1, some shit like that. But now when you're doing like nicotine and shit, it's the numbers are way different. But some kid didn't know that, and he jacked his shit up to like 12 or 11. And he put a cart on it, and I watched the carts like literally sizzle. I've never seen something quite like it. A little white light flashed, and the little teeny little smoke came up, and that was it.
Hey, I just sent you that in Messenger, Tito.
Okay. I gotta cut my phone on. Bear with me.
I'm just chilling in the town.
Like a non-nicotine, just tasty, like liquids. Okay. See, my mom had one that did like a back and forth basically, and it was to help the people not necessarily quit, but to lessen the amount of nicotine they took in. And when it was all said and done with, she was smoking nothing but vape juice basically. It was pretty neat. A lot easier, yeah, definitely. Because you get the best of both worlds. You get the nicotine and you get, the hand to the mouth. They say a lot, bro. That shit was echoing like a mug. That shit said, yeah, you get the best of whatever. I mean, smoking's not good. We know that, but a lot of shit ain't good for you. Mm-hmm. Just like people, oh, do this or do that. At the end of the day, whatever. It's stupid to even argue, because it's bad. Who the fuck cares? Both of them are bad. Why try to compare who's worse? Man, well, right. And I mean, you're young. That's the only thing I condone about it as far as that's concerned. I really can't say anything else. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, I think you should do this. I might can suggest it, but I'm sure as fuck not going to make you, try to make you. And if they, then honestly, they're pieces of shit for trying. Unless they're your parents. I always reserve the right for parents to try to change their children. Not because they have the power to, but because they have the will to, and they actually have a obligation to, in my opinion. I'm not saying that you can control your children, but you sure as fuck let them know what they're doing stupid, wrong, and that you wouldn't approve of it. And as long as they know these set rules, and you adamantly say, no, don't like it, won't support it, I guess you're doing the right thing. But if you're just fucking like, I see these people, their children are on drugs, right? They know their children are on drugs. Everyone tells them their children are on drugs, but yet they choose to enable it and act like they don't know, or act like they don't believe the person, but knowing damn well that they're on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know their fucking child's doing drugs. You know it. You know what I'm saying? You've seen it before. Everybody has an example. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who the fuck are you fooling? Because you're fooling nobody. Yeah. Right. Right. And that's a great thing. I mean, not everybody's going to see it that way. But you have to understand that he's got a huge point, because nowadays they use things like that to say, "Oh, well, I understand you," and the next thing you know, you think you're tough until you get shot in the back of the head and you're getting buried somewhere, or you get handcuffed and beaten and raped. Motherfuckers don't think that shit can happen to them, but if it exists out there, it can happen. And I'm talking about, I've heard of a 6'9" fella get his ass bugged up by 12 different people out in Cancun, and they fucking fed him to the fish off the pier because he kept fucking talking shit. He was like, because he beat up 3 people. I'm not gonna lie, that night he beat up 3 Mexicans, right? 2 of those Mexicans were fucking family members of the motherfucking, it's Sina something. How do you say it? Sinta, the cartel down there, and I can't pronounce. Like, I can't pronounce. They are a bad dude. You don't fucking do that. Anyways, his buddy said you need to go ahead and leave early because he got in a big fight, and one of them had to go to the hospital. And he was like, fuck them. Tell them to bring their family. And he's like, yo, let's shoot you. He was like, well, then, then they ain't men. And I guess they were downstairs, casino or eating or something, you know what I'm saying, within the hotel's I don't know where it was or how it was, but the confrontation went from being inside of the hotel casino area and spilled out into the street. But evidently, they didn't shoot him. They pulled something like, all right, so they pulled a gun, and they were going to shoot him. Long story short, they started talking shit, and he was like, oh, I already beat the fuck out of your family. Everybody knows y'all can't really fight off hands. You know, long story short, they ended up dragging his fucking ass, bro. And they killed him. And, you know, it's funny because it's like, yeah, you're big. Yeah, you're strong. But you really should have known when your time was to shut the fuck up. My uncle was 6'7", and he got a fight with a guy, right? He beat the fucking guy up, man. And this short little guy that he had fought, after he had beat him up, he got up, and his other buddy started getting in a fight, and he started beating his ass. Well, the little dude that he had just beat up went and grabbed a pull stick, and he started hitting him with it. And when he turned around, he swung and hit him in the eye, and it went all the way up in his brain. Accidental kill. Killed him. And the reason it killed him is because when he hit him of the face, it broke, and when it broke, the shard went into his eye and all the way up. And at that, you know, at that point, there's no skull. And like, you know, like person, dude, like it was an accident. Yeah, they were fighting, but like he didn't get, you know, he didn't, you know, he didn't even get involuntary manslaughter. He, you know, he got off because he was defending himself. But he almost went to jail for 25 years because the court said that he could have got up and left after he got beat up, that he didn't need to come back and start fighting the guy. But his defense was that if he would have done that, the person that guy was fighting may have not have made it. And the jury bought it. So, yeah. Now, my family's fucking nuts that I have, you know, some of the ones that I have figured out, you know what I mean? But I can't fault with that game, man. It's literally, and I ain't just saying this because I'm being a one way. I play Call of Duty, played it all my life. I'm 30-something years old. That game is the worst game when it comes to cheats. I haven't seen a game that is worse. Like, literally, there's more cheating on that game than I've ever seen in my entire gaming experience. And that is me being honest. And I cannot, they don't care either. That's another thing that bothers me. Like, Call of Duty used to fucking care, bro. I swear to God. You get your fucking ass banned doing the shit that they do on Warzone. They have so many people playing, and like they said, well, it's free. That's what they keep saying. Well, it's free. Bitch, I didn't buy your free shit, faggot. I bought Black Ops, fuck boy. You know what I'm saying? It really pisses me off. I paid the $90. Do you not motherfucking care? You know what I'm saying? Just like when they didn't want to integrate, now they integrated. They said in the beginning they weren't going to integrate Black Ops. Exactly 2 days after they said it, they had a meeting with them, and they said, well, it would be better if we just integrated because Xbox and PlayStation are integrating, so we might as well integrate Call of Duty and Call of Duty. Oh, my God. You know what? Do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Because we've always known, even you, even though you're younger, you still know there's a difference between fucking Black Ops and Call of Duty. There's always been a difference. That's right. So there's all, and I love both of them. I love that they were in competition. Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and all that. And they're still separated, but no, not really. Because when they decided to put Black Ops guns in Warzone, they crossed the games, in my opinion. They did, you know, and now they're forever crossed. You can't undo that shit. They spent months trying to meta the weapons to go into this game. And I disagree. A lot of people didn't think that, you know, like I was wrong. I don't think those guns should have been forced in there. Now you have fucking all kinds of random guns that it had to change the damages on. Like, I love Call of Duty, and every time I go to play it, I got mad because I can't adjust. It's like they changed this weapon, they've done this, they've done that. Like when they made the DMR one shot. What the fuck was that about? The DMR has never been one shot in entire Call of Duty history. And then after one update, I don't know who the fuck decided that the DMR would now do 90 damage. Huh? Yeah, like, well, exactly. Like, are we talking about DMR? The same DMR that's been shitty for fucking 12 years? For the past 5 Call of Duties? Single shot DMR. Is that the same one we're talking about? Now, granted, they've already, reneged that, and that's not, the same anywhere, but it's, I don't know what it is now. But, I mean, I remember when that happened a couple months back. People were fucking, and what'd you see on Warzone? DMR or that stupid fucking what was it, the single shot, whatever, I can't think of the name of it right now, but everybody was using it because it was the one shot to the head and break down the whole entire shield. Can't think of the name of it. The Car 98 was one of them, I know, and it might have been the one we're talking about, but I don't think so, because I think the Car 98 was just another phase. You know what I mean? I think the Car 98 was actually after that one that I'm referring to, because Car 98 became what all the fucking streamers were using. Not because it was the best on the game, I don't think, but was it what, the hip fire, the rate of something? It was something weird. The Car 98. It was almost like the hip fire. One of the guns had no fucking like miss on hip fire too. I remember that too. And that might have been the MP5 like usual. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just went on my little rant, but I still love Call of Duty, and eventually I'll come crawling back. But another good reason is all my double XPs, they took them away from me, and they wouldn't honor them. I had 15 of them that I had bought and earned, and they won't, like, they honored them and then they didn't. Now I'm in the help thing, and they have so many tickets in Activision, and I think that's why they can't catch all the cheaters, because, like, I paid for a product, correct? And it's taken them 14 weeks to respond to me. I told him, I said, I forgot about this. I was like, and I don't even know where the code is. I was like, but I do want to, get it, handled. So I gave them all my information. And they said, your average, and it was funny because he said, well, now that you got me, your average wait time should be a little bit shorter, but still expect a 3 to 4 week wait. I said, Jesus Christ, bro. So that must mean that they have just, well, I guess there is a lot, because think about the pandemic, all the messages people left, all the problems that backed up during the pandemic that you couldn't work on, because everybody seems to forget there was a time where there was 4 or 5 months where no one could work on anything, and it caused a massive lapse in work. It's crazy, bro, just to think of all that. It's almost charged, thank God. So I'm running mine on 5 watts, 3.3 volts, but I really don't know what to run it on, considering that marijuana carts don't tell you. Yeah, I don't smoke anything but cart. When I say cart, I'm talking about a weed cart. I don't know what, I don't know what kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what the lingo is with kids. I just know that that's what we called them as they started to come out. So we just kept it simple and was just like, catching police watching or something, because they still don't know what carts is. It's funny how I love how, like, things develop, and it's just like somebody will say cart, and then that shit'll stick around for 20 years. Fucking, like, what do y'all call it? Well, we call it cart. Damn, that shit aged well. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck. Certain shit like Yo didn't age well. Yo went for like 10 years and then that shit died. In the 90s, it didn't make it past that. You're right, it's here, but it's not that big, exactly. And it's more like a yell thing, like, yo! Like, not like, it's weird, because it's a bit different. It's still yo, you know what I mean? Still yo, but it's just, I don't know, it's weird. Kind of like, what's up? Wah, yeah! That was so fucking funny to me, dude. Like, that shit was, like, epic, and it still is to this day. Like, it's certain things age well. Ain't it though? Oh my god, that shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. Some people touch history in a great way. I was talking to somebody about damn like what was his name, Martin Lawrence or whatever. How they all said he went crazy and shit. That motherfucker didn't go crazy. He probably, I don't know what happened, but he probably didn't do what they told him to do. And yeah, you know what happens when you don't listen to him. Just like everybody's freaking out about Lil Nas' shoes. But they're freaking out about the wrong thing. Let me ask you a question. I ain't even worried about that. Why are they worried about this and the devil and this, that, and the third one? The fucking small paragraph that I'm worried about is it says human drops of blood. Where'd they get this fucking blood from? Because I'm telling you right now, he didn't cut his arm open and bleed out a million shoes because he would be with no blood. You understand what I'm getting at? And if it's human DNA blood, they didn't use cow or whatever or any type of, because it'd be really easy to murder like, beef blood, animal blood. I guess the point I'm getting at is we make a big deal about when we take blood or bio samples and all this, and there's rules and regulations against it. I guess what I'm getting at is how did that get past one, the big health thing that we have? Two, how is it advertised like that? Because you get where I'm going. I mean, because, and truthfully, I'm glad I'm not older because I probably could bring this up and really get shit stirred. But at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck. So, but it's funny because the first person to jump on it was Nike, and they were like, "Well, we don't care about the shoe. We're pissed off that they made a shoe with someone else." And I didn't know he was under contract with Nike. I had no clue. Yeah, like what? Hey, bro, what the fuck? That proves that Nike's got a lot. Oh, they won. They got it. I don't know how much was going to go on, but they're going to have they said that they'll hear I shouldn't say that. They said that they'll hear the case, and basically they said it's looking that it's looking that it looks in Nike's favor. But like everybody else keeps saying, no one knew that he was on the Nike roster, and evidently there is a big set of rosters where they don't name the people per se. Like it ain't like Michael Jordan or any of them. But it's like another list of celebs who are endorsed by Nike. So, and now his ass has got to sing the music. But all he's got to do is, well, it depends on what they're suing. How they're going to do it and what they're probably going to go after the profit of this shoe though. Considering, I guess, because when you sign a clause contract saying that you only represent their shoe and all this, there's probably a specific paragraph in there that says what happens if you do another label of another shoe. I bet it's not good either. Damn right they do. And right, exactly. I mean, essentially, they can make them tap out financially. Now, they're not going to do that with a rapper because they're stubborn, and the rapper honestly could go limb to limb with them. And not like saying they got more money than Nike, but they got just as much time. So, in other words, it would just stretch out to a point where they'd battle on forever. And eventually one of them would settle. Whether or the court, and I've even seen now where the court gets tired of it and they do a forced settlement. It's kind of neat, but yeah, that's a rare thing. But it does, yeah. Like say something's been going on for 5 to 10 years, as long as it doesn't violate anybody's rights and it's within the bounds of the court and the law, the judge will make some. There's very rare instances where the judge would just, okay, this has gone too far, especially when you're talking about like, because there is definitely statutes of limitation. When it comes to how long you can be tried for a crime, depending on what that crime is. How long that you can be tried for something. You know what I'm saying? So, and definitely when it comes down to juries, how long you can keep a jury, how many days, how many hours can be attributed to a case. So all these things must be accounted for, really. And fuck that. I'm ready to smoke my car, dude. Shit's taking forever. That's the only bad thing about having dual battery. It's got to charge both batteries. But the thing is this motherfucker did not have a dual port on it. You would think if you had two batteries, you'd make it easier just by dual porting them. But I mean, I don't know. They did it, not me. Let's look fine now. I'm about to get a real stream going in a second. I don't know. I don't know if I gotta download. I don't know if I feel like playing any multiplayer. I'm got a plan to go at 12:30 to do one of the story games. I've got a choice on 3 games. So but I'll set it up. Like I said, like I said, I'll definitely play it, but I'm definitely not in the mood to play that shit right now because my head's kind of like hurting and I just don't feel like playing shoot 'em up games. Car mechanic, I seen that thing. Is it pretty in depth? Okay, so you do, yeah, you do. I mean, you have to know a little bit, right? Oh wow, I'm sure it'll teach you too, though. Right. It's kind of like that computer game, right? Right. Because I seen it, and I'm like, dude, this is pretty cool. I mean, for the basics, it's not like you can really get to see. And usually, like the cooler stuff's the RGB type shit that everybody's going crazy over. So it's just lights, man. What the fuck? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's not bad. And I know you're into cars, so that's perfect. Oh, okay. Hmm. Let's see. Sound like somebody in a wind tunnel. I'm in Badlawa. I'll be damned. When did they put this here? I don't remember that. That's what's up, big dog. Man, I'm down with it. I don't hate on that now. Alright, let's go put us some real shit on.